We are in a moment in our consumer-driven lives where we are asked to be retrained as keepers of the land. Possibly you have heard God's call to creation care ahead of your family and your friends and your church congregation. The International Energy Association has calculated that if we become a carbon neutral society by 2050, the extreme weather and melting polar ice will end. Our atmosphere will clear and the planet will stabilize. We may not experience the seriousness of the damage we are causing to creation, like the proverbial frog in a pot filled with tepid water. But the day is not too far when the water will boil. The frog will feel the change, and our planet will no longer be able to sustain life. If you also feel the concerns for our planet, then you are not alone. Your friends in the United Methodist Church and the Northern Illinois Conference have started the net zero planning. The College of Bishops and 13 United Methodist agencies have pledged to become carbon-free by 2050. Working with the Net Zero 2050 team of our conference, our institutions and agencies like North Central College, Garrett Evangelical Theological Seminary, and Faith in Place. We are networking across the denomination with the United Methodist Creation Justice Movement, hearing stories of what other conferences are doing to encourage green actions. It is time for us to tell our stories.
Grace Church was awarded a green infrastructure grant from the City of Chicago that will cover the cost of electrical upgrades and install a solar panel system. These funds will help them move closer to their vision of renovating their entire building so they can open the space to the community in an environmentally sustainable way.
Hi, I'm Rob Hamilton, Senior Pastor here at the United Methodist Church of Geneva, and I'm excited to be sharing with you on what our congregation is doing to become a net zero church. Our biggest undertaking yet has been converting our heating and air conditioning systems to geothermal. We're using the ground's energy to heat and cool our building. It's involved us digging 6,000 feet in the ground in order to transfer that heat energy into the building. It's taken us off natural gas, lowered our carbon emissions, given us an opportunity to replant our landscaping with native plants, and prepare us to move to solar energy.
At Grace Church in Naperville, we care for the earth. We recycle styrofoam
and have a pollinator garden.
This is Caneville United Methodist Church. This prayer garden was started in the 1970s. Now there is a canopy of trees and furniture to worship as a sanctuary. This one oak tree draws down 48 pounds of carbon dioxide every year and releases oxygen.
Greenstone UMC continues green efforts with the rain garden and a possible future solar installation. They've added a design, build, grow, eat program with their ministry partner Voice of the City and After School Matters, in which the teen participants do urban gardening and other things around sustainability.
In 2017, the church willingly switched all of the lighting in the church to LED lighting. This has helped a lot with our cost of our electricity, but it's also become energy efficient because the lights have a sensor on them that go out if there's no one in the room. So even though the lights are turned on, the lights automatically turn off if there's nobody around, which saves on energy.
There are so many ways that you and your congregation can join us and many others in caring for creation. You can put on recycling drives. We've learned how to recycle difficult things that can't be recycled at the curb, like styrofoam and electronics and those things. We've learned how to reduce our consumption as a congregation. There are so many small ways that we can contribute to caring for creation, or even big ways like dedicating an entire Sunday through worship and an expo to teaching everyone in the church about how we can care for creation, all to answer God's call to be caretakers of creation.
You can upload your green story at this tiny URL or find the link at econetnic.org. Articles of inspiring witnesses to net zero actions will be shared in the reporter and district emails. We welcome being friends with you on our Facebook site, where we share uplifting national stories and post advocacy days. Join us in the goal of making the body of Christ green and resilient. Become a keeper of land, and let's not forget that the church is the right place for us to address such social concerns and work towards saving our planet.